Hello, chat. We're back. This is going to be posted separately because we had an issue with the last stream, at least on my side. What I'm doing is praying that this time it will play nice, because the last time I tried this, which was about 5 minutes ago, my screen, this is my side, so my display was flickering. It didn't affect the stream. It was just my physical display was flashing. It'd be like a black screen for like a second and then it'd flash back. Sometimes it would speed up, other times it would slow down. Now, that tends to become very annoying and gives you a slight headache after a mere 2 minutes. So I have resolved to give this another shot. What I'm going to try to do is see perhaps if it's a driver. Because if it is, that will solve some problems. So what we are going to do is we are going to look. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to try to look at this. Okay. We're going to give this a shot. I'm going to go use the bathroom and probably yell into the mirror about this computer being a pain. And in the meantime, I will put you all on the Be Right Back screen. For just a few minutes. I'm going to mute. So, in the meantime, I'm going to run a quick scan of the computer, just make sure it's not that. I will be back in a few minutes. We are back. Okay. For those of you just joining us, about 10-15 minutes ago, I was doing another stream when my screen would flicker. You know how, like, the power flickers, for those of you who are joining? The best way to explain this, it's like it would flicker black for a second and then go back to the normal screen. It became very annoying. So here is what we're going to try. We're going to downgrade the client on the Thunder. We're going to use no. Yes, we're going to downgrade the minimal client for War Thunder. And we're going to see if that works better and doesn't decide to mess with us. In the meantime, I have muted the Windows audio because I'm going to put on some music for myself so I do not yell at the stream or the computer for being a pain. Because no one wants to hear me do that. So I'm going to put some nice calming music on for myself. And we are not going to, what is this? I'm not going to show it on stream or play it because I don't want a copyright infringement. Alright. I think I'd at least calm down a little bit. Frustrating chat. Oh. Three. You said you gave me a new shell. Where is it? Did I buy it? That's frustrating. Fine, Gentleman Jim. Oh well. There we go. Yes, I know it's got reduced textures. I don't care. If this helps the frame rate, which it does, by quite a large amount, and it doesn't cause my computer to get pissed off with me. In fact, I'm going to check the CPU usage right now. Bouncing around a little bit. We're fine. No? Yeah, we're fine. Getting 20 FPS, low ping, and 0% loading, which is good. That means we're not stalling. I hope this is loud on stream. I honestly hope not. Because that would irritate me. I hate that it's just a yellow box that just shows up. Yes, I'm playing on a laptop. Just piss off with it. Come on. You stole my kill. Of course it was a Russian player. I don't think he can see me. We hit him. Hey guys, watch this. Forgot to do the funny. Wait for it. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, KV1. And this dude. My god. What? I was aiming for the KV2. It's a freaking fridge. How do you miss a fridge? Uh-oh. Nope. Look, we hit him. That's nice. Let's hit him again. Fire. I don't feel like dealing with bullcrap today, after what I have just been through for the past 25 minutes. So we're not going to do that. What we are going to do, knock these things out of our way, or roll up Avenger. Defend the marked unit. That's nice. Where's this dude? F something. Fengu? He's in a Wellington. Can't defend him. Okay. Rocket right on A. Okay. It's a few people. That's not good. We should probably back up. Just for now. And pray to God Almighty that they don't come around this corner. Just that would be a bad time. Hey, we got the assist. Oh, okay. And we're on a 4 times assist. Smoke there. I'll play a very interesting game called Pray a Tank Destroyer doesn't come around the corner. Although we've taken on multiple tank destroyers already, so. So I'm not as concerned. Yeah, because I don't think they can take me. They could if they really tried to. However, Hatchet 3J about to come out of the woodwork. I think he deserves a welcome gift. So, in the spirit of giving, I'm going to drop that right in A. Just let him chew on that for a second. Okay, that's nice. It damaged his treads. That's not good. I'm gonna keep shooting him with the machine gun. Fire, fire. Go back, go back. Look at that. Place 6 in the team. We actually had a decent match, and we were only in Gentleman Gym, so that's even better. That says something about the crew. Hold up, we may have a new tech name. And I hate it. So, let's go barnstorming for a bit, chat. It sound like fun? I think that sounds like fun. Just note if you are trying to chat, this is a verified and follow account chat only. So you do have to be a verified account with a phone number, email, yada 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 yada. So as I mentioned when we first got this aircraft, the Gladiator, I have a model of one. I believe, assuming I'm remembering correctly, it is the Gloucester Gladiator Mark II, painted in colors reminiscent of an air squadron based out of Surrey, I believe, assuming I'm remembering that correctly. And it doesn't have its full markings yet. Stole my kill. However, I do tend to enjoy the Gladiator as just the way it looks. It looks like, you know, this interwar. This is like, to me, the definition of the interwar, you know, early, you know, modernization of the Royal Air Force. And I mean, these things stuck around. I mean, these things, assuming I'm remembering correctly, were still on some British carriers. Although, mind you, it was the naval variant, so it was a little different. I think some of these, they were also an export model. I think Belgium, assuming I remember correctly, so I'm going to start listing off some stuff. Belgium, the Netherlands, I think Poland got a few. I know Sweden did. I know Finland did. Finland got a bunch of these, and Buffaloes from the U.S. for the war, for the Winter War. Some other countries too got them. Probably check out this PBY, right? Surely. High airspeed, so we are the Burplane. We got assist. Plus the cockpit, just the way the aircraft looks. Like, I know I'm nerding out a little bit here, guys, but bear with me. Just the way the British constructed their biplanes, the way they look, they all kind of look similar. At least the fuselage does. And I don't want to say it was on purpose, but sure looks like it. And it's something I love is because they look similar. Now, that could be a bad thing for like a design perspective, but for me it doesn't matter as much because it looks like, you know, a late biplane era British fighter that's doing a work. It looks like a workhorse kind of plane, kind of like the Stringbagger, as everyone who isn't a military nerd knows. It's the biplane that crapped on the Bismarck. The Swordfish, the fiery Swordfish. And for those of us who are in the kind of community to understand what I'm talking about, you'll see. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got another assist. Guess we're on an assist streak today, fellas. And ladies. Get this P-26. I'm gonna run his crap. Got him. Barnstorming, boys, with the Gladiator. So I know I mentioned this last week. I went up to a museum in Geneseo, New York, a little college town, like the middle of like upstate New York. Very pretty, very picturesque. However, there's two guys there, right? Go away. That rebuilt, and I mean rebuilt, what you call it? World War I German biplanes with blueprints from the Smithsonian. They're fully flyable. They're equipped with World War II engines. However, the engines were modified to reminisce of World War One biplane engines, only because, well, there's a reason that a lot of World War One engines aren't running. Reliability is one such reason. I do a little maneuver here. Hold on. I know you don't like me right now, baby, but come on. Get out of this. We have no oil, but still have a gun. Uh-oh. That's not good. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up! Oh, crash landing. Alright. He's good. It's like that scene in Indiana Jones where they're flying the biplane, like crash right into the house. I guess we gotta go back to the reserve planes. I don't like doing that. Did we just get another kill or an assist? I can't tell. We are number 2 on the team. Apparently we have 3 kills and 2 assists. Their number 2 has 16 ground targets destroyed, 1 aircraft kill, and 1 destroyed. We also have the most points, second most points on the team. Again, boys, barnstorming. And then this is like the early British. You see what I mean, guys? You notice the difference with the fuselage? Just run this dude's crap. He's a Japanese monoplane. We're not gonna catch him. No, wait, take that back. We can catch him. Where is he? There he goes. What's he doing? Right for that AA. Just gonna forward it. Got him. Barnstorming, people. Barnstorming. That's what we're doing here. But yeah, no, it was still cool to see the airplanes. And I know one of my streams from last week was talking about the DC-3, or in the military they called it C-47. I prefer DC-3 because, well, it's easier for me to remember, and that's kind of what I know it by. But her designation, her like, and her gun jammed. But Stuka, we failed, but we tied. Okay, that's nice. Her designation on the side is W7, so she's called Whiskey 7, and great aircraft, still runs, still flies. Yeah, love her. So, if you guys want to, I recommend, if you guys want to see these historical aircraft, what is this? Squadron Leader pennant. It's a decal. Okay. What was this saying? The Whiskey 7. If you guys can, I recommend visiting the museum and donating to the museum. Just, again, I know it's like, oh, sponsorship. No, that they're not sponsoring. I'll make that clear. But please, if you guys do have the time, even if you guys can't visit, their merch store, they got plenty of stuff. They do an air show in the summer. I think it's like the first weekend of June or something like that. Really cool stuff. Also, I know I mentioned this in the other stream, but I want to mention it again. Whiskey 7 went back to D-Day. She actually dropped paratroopers on D-Day. And she went back. What is this? What is the Thunderbolt? She went back to D-Day for the 75th anniversary. And it's super cool to hear the history of, about that aircraft. So, I'm going to do another barnstorming match. I'm gonna make another preset that's just a barnstorming squadron where it's just all biplanes, all gladiators and Nimrods and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, it's really cool to go see these old aircraft. My local air show, the big one that comes in every year, Sun and Fun. And let me tell you guys something. The Saturday of Sun and Fun, so it's like a 6-day thing. It's like from Wednesday to Sunday over a weekend, and it's a flying expo, so it's an aviation expo as well as an air show. And they're pulling a big act a year. We've had Breitling's team come in. We've had the U.S. Air Force acrobatic team, the Thunderbirds. We've had the Navy team, which is based out of Pensacola, which is about 4 hours from me. And they normally come in and do some kind of cool stuff. But they also bring in all stuff. Lakeland Linder Airport, the international airport. Amazon's got a thing there. FedEx's got a thing there. That airport is the busiest airport in the country on that day. Like, if you look at an air traffic map of the United States, the Saturday of the air show is the busiest airport in the country by a substantial margin. And I've just always kind of thought of that as cool. You just think, there's so many aircraft that it literally outdoes some international airports. But no, it's all true. Fire on, come on. Come on, fire. We leaked. And the pilot's knocked out. Oh, excuse me, chat, for just 1 second. Never mind. Excuse me, chat, for a second. And we're back. I think one of the coolest things that they had there one year at the Redhead, one of the channel moderators, has just joined the chat. How lovely. Nice. Yeah, air show, big stuff, fun times. Recommend it. You have the time, have the resources, can go. Yeah, go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I gotta tell you this story, right? So Redhead and I took some mutual friends of ours to Sun and Fun this year. One of them, there's a mock-up. There's like a military jet painted in Israeli Air Force colors and had some, fake bombs and missiles and stuff. Anyway, jam. So he's probably laughing right now. in the other room, just laughing to himself right now because he knows what I'm about to tell. So the friend is like, oh, can I touch it? And again, first time at the air show. They had never been before, so. And so he asks, can I touch it? And Redhead's like, sure. And I have a gut feeling I know what's going to happen, but I'm not quite sure yet. So he walks up, he puts one finger, it was like one finger on the rocket, and Redhead just shouts, boom! And he like jumps back like 7 feet. I mean, if there's a way someone could jump out of their skin, you would have seen him jump out of his skin. Like that. I can't, physically, I can't snap. So just imagine him snapping right now. It was hilarious. And to my surprise, he's actually not laughing, even though I told that story. Did you just pop in chat to yell at me? I think he did. No, looks like he's still active, so I don't know what's going on. Huh. Oh yes, we have our Royal Air Force Polish squadron here. What are we flying in? The Fury Mark II. And check out this SBU-2. SB-2. Alright, get this guy. Watch this. His gunner's distracted. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly in. Stupid jam. Come on. You still jammed. Just clip him. Yes, you did. Oh, look, a TBD we can take out. Okay. Let's cool down so we don't jam. Whoa. Oh, crap. Go away. So anyway, yeah, lots of fun. Airships, a lot of fun. To my foreign viewers, I know I have a few. Guys ever make it across the pond? Feel free to stop by. Where'd it go? Okay. Come here. Got him. Oh, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I am biplane. I maneuver better at slow speeds. You do not. He's behind me. Back in the stick and pray. That's what we're doing. Hey, watch this. Look at that. Number 2 on the team. Number 2 on the team. Nah. I can't do a Peter Griffin laugh if I could. Just, nah. Hey, Lawrence, look! I'm not in the bottom of the team. Look at that. We're only 538 away from another biplane. Oop. I wish I had like 100,000 more silver lions right now. That would make this nice. I think we're going to customize the gladiator real quick. Because I think she deserves a new pennant. Where do these things go? I think they go back here, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to... Yeah, we're going to assume that is it. And since we don't have anything else for the Royal Air Force unlocked, I'm going to quickly scroll up to Common, go to Victory Marks. And we're going to do the 15... German kills. We're going to say that is this pilot's record. I do like the pennant, though. Creative. Another. I think this will be my last match of the night. Perhaps I will stream later. Like Friday. I am probably Friday going to do a slightly different stream, just a short stream. Because I have some new additions to the Model Railroad. Remember that video, that stream I did way back when? Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I have model trains. As well as my aircraft and warship and tank models. I have a couple model trains. 3 of them. I have a LMS 5MT, which stands for 5 mixed traffic, and 00 scale, which is like 164 or 176. I can't remember. But whatever scale it is, it runs on the same scale as HO track, which is 187. They run on the same gauge track. So I have 1 British locomotive and 3 cars, 3 coaches. One of them, I need to adjust her, its, whatever. I need to adjust its, its rear truck. So little things that swing on the little train sets you get for like Christmas and stuff. You go around a tree. Now imagine one of those cars, right, passenger, tender, whatever, that swings a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. It won't swing all the way, and it won't swing cleanly, which is mildly frustrating to say the least, because it can't get around turns very well. The locomotive's fine. The other cars are fine. It's just that one car. Anywho, I hate when those things fly by me. I'm always looking over my shoulder when I say this like from the brutally honest chat. When I'll be on a team, someone will have a Stuka, and I'll hear it, but I will immediately think it's coming for me. Let's get this KI-32. Okay, slow down. Got him. Oh, and then the other train, I have a New York Central Hudson locomotive, and then a collector's item that was a gift. Someone at church used to work for a railroad. And it's an A unit, which is a master unit, and a B unit, which is like a servant unit or a slave unit, as they call it in the business. A set of some old, I think it's an F series diesel locomotive that he helped restore for a big thing for the company. So it's really cool. And it runs, and he also gave me a observation car, like a dome car, that went along with the set. As something else he restored. So it was really cool to hear some of that. Buffalo. Let's get him. Jammed. Please tell me we have a second machine gun. Come here. Assist. Oh. That's what we're going to do today, chat. We're going to run backline operations with biplanes. Get a salute. So yeah, real cool stuff. I've now got a lot of track now. I'm trying to make enough space so I can have a Y unit. Not a unit, a space in the track. So I can turn trains around really easily. Because, guess what? It's an expensive hobby, meaning that turntables are expensive. For a budget railroader like me, it becomes kind of difficult. Hey guys, want to see something cool? I learned how to do this the other day, and it's very exciting because you can mess with people doing this. Let's get that BF 109. Ooh, that was nasty. Just like Beggars Canyon back home, boys. That's what we're doing here. Look, the P-26. I can't catch up to because it's a monoplane. Said you would have dived. Oh well. Go like the Gladiator. Here he is. What? Just for reference for YouTube and Twitch, I'm talking to my dog. He thinks he's a lap dog, as big dogs do. What is it? Problem is you can't really see the pennant unless you're like turning it sharply. This really doesn't matter. Is it PBY landing? Or is he just taking off? I can't quite tell, but I want to investigate. We're going to do that. We're going to go investigate this PBY mysteriously. She's just gliding. Slow down here real quick.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
That's how you do it. He didn't have his engines on. He did. He's coming right at me, isn't he? One thing I can't stand about this game is that people are
My arm.
just getting an eye for an eye. I think he did. Um, no, chicken is not a fun game to play in this game because if you don't play, well, you lose. This fighter match is going longer than I expected. Jeez. Flip flops? No, flip flop, of course. Okay, the one twirl's going after that one. TBD, so I'm gonna go after the Stuka. And just pray he doesn't notice me coming right at him in a dinky biplane. See if I can speed up and sneak up on him. Don't think sneaking up is the right word though. I'm gonna slow down here. We got him.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
Buzz the tower real quick, gents, ladies. Buzz the tower. That'll ruffle their coat feathers a little bit. Where are we? Man, that dude was far back. We have 2 ground things left. Doesn't go work. Before we can get them. I just know we got like a B-17 sitting there somewhere. Got it. Yeah, no, they got us.
We've suffered a defeat. Everyone back to base.
2 fighter rescuers and 2 ground force rescuers. That's pretty cool. Ooh. And just what do you think you were doing? What? Don't ow me without a good reason? Oh, what's this? Funny enough, we say that. We get an emblem of a Polish squadron. Nice. Hey, look at that. We got the Nimrod Mark II. Nice. Order. Yes. We're just gonna replace the crew right now. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Sea Gladiator. Oh. Um, Swordfish seems a little bit easier to get. You can put bombs on it. That'd be nice. What's this? The V-15, the V-156B1. This has some research points to it, but let's get ahead on the Swordfish. New engine, injection, should help with cooling. Hot air, we just work on radiator. It's good. Now, give me wings repair. I won't reduce drag. Nimrod Mark II. Wooden propeller. Great. think, because this is brand new, we're going to give it Britain aircraft. I'm going to give it the Polish insignia. It's only got the RAF roundels on the bottom. So, this gives me an idea. Where's it? Oh, yes. Not here. Where's it? Some insignias. There we go. Polish Air Force. We'll put this in here. There's a go. It's right on top, right? Alternatively, we do not do that. Instead, just make it one-sided. And there or something. This will be a Polish squadron. Aircraft. Something. Yes. Okay. That, I think, that is gonna be it for today. Make sure you follow and sub on YouTube. Link through the channel, and I will see you all next time. And that's all for now.